People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Now, people, I am sure that you've all heard the saying, good girls love bad man. Good girls love gangster. A gangster she love. Well, people, the same can be said about good men, girlful, boops. Them love mad woman. Them love PSYCHO. There's a saying on the road, the madder the girl, the better the whole. People, me can't validate or verify it. However, I know that there are a couple of hundreds or thousands of men that can attest to this because them in some sort of relationship with a girl that is stretching them out. However, when them think back about the loving, the blow, it is as if they are addicted. It is as if them tied down by obia. However, that is a next story for a next day. I am speaking about a young man. His name is Tariq Markland. Tariq Markland is a very hard-working youth. He works with ships. He works docking people, the cruise ship them. He is also a roofer. He is also a sound selector. And Renegade Sound, a very popular sound. His family is the people that manage that. So therefore, he is a jack of all trade. Don't know how much he masters. However, it is obvious that he has no degrees when it comes to women. Just to give you a backstory about Mr. Markland, he came to America in 2012 at about 20 little bit. He is now 30 little bit. He's been in a relationship with a young lady. Don't know if this young lady has Jamaican parentage. However, she know a whole heap of Jamaican. She parties around Jamaica and she goes to Caribbean clubs. That is his side chick. However, it seems as if they're always having all sorts of problem. Them get along like rat and puss or puss and dog. So therefore, you know that there's always trouble in paradise. There's always all sorts of argument, all sorts of confusion. However, like them say, no sex better than break up to make up. You know what I'm talking about. So anyways, like me say, it is a very disturbing trend in the relationship. However, them kick off Sunday gone a week ago. It is said that they had one of their regular arguments and the girl decides, say, alright, me go to the club, me go out on a date with the next man, like me say, side chick, so therefore I guess there's no sorts of contractual agreement. She do what she want to do and him do what him want to do. However, you know, say feelings come into that sometimes. So anyways, it is said that she went out, make him know, say, listen, me I go out with some man and me no want to hear an argument. Based on information, it is said that she came back in. Remember, this is his place now. She's going out with some other man and come back a female and then I give him a whole heap of chat. Now people, disclaimer once again. I am not saying that even if it is your house and your girlfriend, your matey, your side chick go away and come back, you have to argue with her, you have to cuff her up. That is not how the rules and laws in America especially works. They may take you out of your own yard if you want cuff up side chick or matey. So anyways, based on the information, she come back 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Them a argue. Something kick off. She call the Paw come. Take him away. People, here's the thing in America. If you are a woman in any sort of argument, whether your apartment, your house, and because you're the bigger man, because you seems to be the aggressor or the person who initiated, more than likely, even if you're right, the popo will ask you to leave, and in this case, they took him in, them lock him up, carry him go to the county jail, more than likely. Well, he lives in Fort Pierce. Fort Pierce has a big Jamaican community. So therefore, the popo lock him up, carry him go to jail. He got released on Monday. Them charge him for ABUSC, charge him for aggravated, whatever. You know the whole string of thing whenever any sort of thing like this happens. He was there for over 24 going to 48 hours. Now people, when him come out and go back at the yard, the girl take out the window pane them, the girl flip over all of the furniture, the girl take away all them working clothes that he works on the cruise ship with, take away everything we him have, search up the house, take away him money, take out the hard drive out of the computer that has the surveillance footage of what exactly transpired, because like me say, he's a hard working youth. He works 7 days a week from 3 a.m. until about 5 p.m. 7 days a week. Him party hard, him work hard, and people, nothing is wrong with that. He is living the American dream. Now people, here's the thing. When people say, when you go to America and you get Americanized, it is not usually a compliment. Because we know, say, when it comes to them people from America, especially the ones of our color, them not really easy to get along with. So let me differentiate. You have some people like myself, we go there, we have Pitney, they are considered Uncle Sam Pitney. However, them have different kind of culture, them kind of think different. However, the typical one them we grow there, and yet them link around Jamaicans because them like Jamaican music. However, them still have that sort of mentality. Usually, we are not compatible with them. I am not saying that they are not any of them. However, me just say, the chances, the possibilities are of you finding one of the ones that are just like us, are compatible with us, is very slim. You know what I mean? Different strokes for different folks. Anyways, the girl take with the hard drive out of the computer, and people, why do you think that is? Because based on information, based on what the neighbor them are saying, and this information is coming from neighbors, a couple of neighbors. Them say, listen, this girl always antagonize this youth. This youth is not a violent person. This youth is not a criminal. This youth is not even aggressive. He does not have any sort of anger management problem. But guess what, people? People have a certain threshold. And after you push, even the nicest guy is going to flip. And people, me never did it. Me no know this man from Adam. So therefore, I am not going to swear for anybody. I don't do that. I am just saying based on conversations that I've had. And based on the fact that this girl, after the man get locked up, she go back at the house. She turn over the furniture them. She take out the window pane. She mash up everything. She take him clothes. She take him money. And she take out the footage out of the surveillance camera, out of the computer. People, that tells you, that explains everything about the mindset. More than likely, she knows that she was the one that started the argument. She knows that she was the one that initiated everything. And she knows that, listen, if me destroy or take away this footage, then him don't have any sort of defense. Him can't go to court and say anything. And people, the truth and the fact is that if a man and a woman argue, the man now go say she rush him and she clot him up. She BEAT him up. So therefore, when the popo listen to she that is going to act like a drama queen going to act like she was the victim, then of course they are going to take this man into custody because that was her ulterior motive from the start. Now, like I said, this youth, hard-working youth, he multitask, him work on the docks, the ship dock, him do roofing, he also selects part-time on a sound system, Renegade Sound. However, him have a couple of girls. These girls that he have, it seems as if them always use him because them know say he's a young youth. Him have him things. He has his marbles together. In 2018, he lost his mother. In 2022, a couple of months ago, he lost his dad. Based on information from friends, neighbors telling me, it is said that him get some insurance money. Ever since him get this insurance money, this girl that end up making him get locked up, she's been stressing him for the money. So therefore, the money was the motive for why what we see happening is happening. Now, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am not saying that he was the perfect young man and him never have one or two women. However, this woman knew that she was the side chick. She knew the rules of engagement going in. So therefore, do not expect to change the rules and laws. And usually, because you are dependent on this man, you want this man money. You are going to put up with it. However, whenever you can't get where you forget, then you have a problem. Then you're going to exalt yourself and tell the man, say, you are go out with some other man and then come back in the yard, the man yard, 3-4 o'clock and then want to start FIGHT. People, my disclaimer once again, me never did it. Me just tell you where people involved with the situation because it was on the news, it was on the radio in a Fort Pierce. In pet name, John-Hype. Everybody knows him. He is well be known on social media in a real life. However, based on information that I'm also getting, he is always been used by these women. Them take him for your books. Them take him for your ATM machine, cash plus. So therefore, people will take your kindness for weakness. And whenever you don't give them what they want, they will turn around, use reverse psychology. So people, based on information that I am getting, it is said that this girl, when she go out with couple man and she come back, she was drinking at the club and she come back, the first thing that she is doing, she is accusing this man of cheating. Now people, that is a sign of a psycho. Psycho always initiate problems and then want to turn it around and act as if they are the victims. Here is the domino effect and the trickle-down effect to what happens to this youth. It is said that he is in jeopardy of losing his job on the cruise line, and people, even though they say a man is innocent until proven guilty, here's how it works. Even sometimes when you are arrested, just that your name is associated with any sorts of crime, it could be problematic for your job, your employer. And what is even worse, whenever you live in America, he is a green card holder. And you have any such accusation, any such crimes, or even if he gets conviction, people, crimes like these are usually automatic deportation. That rule and law was changed back in 1996. It is called aggravated felony. It is called ABUSE. It is called one of the most serious crimes in America when a man put him on a woman. So people, this girl knew exactly what she was doing. This girl knew that if She took away the hard drive, destroyed the surveillance, destroyed the evidence. Usually when you go to court, it is her word who is acting like the victim, and his word, he is the accuser, the suspect in this. So people, you know exactly how it gonna go. So hopefully her friend or she hears this video and have a little conscience, because remember, it is not about just you. Remember, the man have a life there. The man have family there. The man have family in Jamaica that are dependent on him. So therefore, this one little argument, because you get now your feelings, it is going to cause this man a whole lot of damage, a whole lot of negative changes in his life. Very importantly, you people leaving from Jamaica, especially men with all sorts of anger management problem, men that are girlful, men that are bops, be very careful who you pick up, because trust me, one night of fun or a couple of nights or hours of fun, because you are addicted to psycho, P-U-S-S-Y or P-U-M-S. These people are very problematic. These people will cause all sorts of rupture in your life. May I talk about 51 storm, point blank, and period. So anyways, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, no sorts of beating around the bush, show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, whenever you are striving in life, there is always going to be a set of vipers that see your greatness, realize that your ceiling is in the stratosphere. When they look at themselves, because of their insecurity and mostly because of their hate, they realize that their ceiling is in the cellar, in the abyss of hell. So therefore, for them to feel as if they are up, they are going to do everything within their means to bring you down. Point blank and period.